I finally see I'm a work of art, I'm a masterpiece.
The first people that were helping me was a black woman, was a dark woman. The last people that were helping, or that was of aid to me, was a black woman, was a dark woman. So I knew that I needed to champion her cause in some way, in some form. And the way that I knew how was through the pen, through being a poet. So, you know, that's the genesis of Dark Rose.
The poem goes, to the darker daughter, didn't mama ever teach you not to mix your darks with whites? Didn't she ever tell you that bleaching won't help you find your light? Maybe mama failed to teach you because her mama never taught her what her mama never learned. Maybe mama's mama's mama was busy sorting a heavy load of her own. It costs to toil in someone else's dirty laundry. You don't have to spend your last 4 quarters draining out your aura. It's best you think about your daughters while there's still time to reverse the cycle. And so hand wash only touched me because I felt like it called out why some dark girls question themselves in the first place. It's because they may have been raised by a dark girl who questioned herself, or raised by another girl who questioned herself. So I wanted to know, what was your thought process in writing Hand Wash Only, and why you thought it was important to incorporate that direction in the book of the why?
At the end of the day, when I really, really think about it, why would somebody bleach their skin outside of medical purposes? Well, it could be that they've never seen themselves. They've never seen their self-reflection. They've never seen an untampered version of the dark-skinned woman outside of the dark-skinned woman is never the love interest. She's always the best friend that's, gigi goo-ga. So for that poem, Hand Wash Only, it really, for me, it was, don't throw yourself in this cycle. Don't throw yourself into this machine of marketing that controls your thoughts and your inner soul. Do it with your hands, because the hands that have held you, the hands that you have on you, are all you need, right? Like it's for me, seeing you're black. The hand wash only, the metaphor is really pointing to, or rather the analogy is really pointing to, all you need is, like, when you put something in a washing machine, put your black jeans in there, what you'll see is that they'll start to fade after a while. So sometimes you see the tags that say hand wash only, and hand wash only preserves the richness of the fabric. And that is juxtaposed to exactly what I'm saying in that poem within itself.
I'm a work of art, I'm a masterpiece. Oh, 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 oh.
Black woman, I am sure that the Lord used your melanin to create his first masterpiece. And if I could paint the perfect depiction of the Dark Queen, my brush would start at the zenith of civilization. Then its bristles would make its way across plains that gained attention from the untrained eye. I would shade her spirit in the center of my canvas to be reminded that all colors come from the core. I would contour a crown around her extravagance, and with my last coat, I would go over her soul in a deepened charcoal to ensure her heart was hidden in the hue of heaven. And finally, when finished, I would run my bristles back into the rivers of God.
Every part Oh, 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 oh.
I've never seen black gold before. Before I met her, she was mentioned like myths and deities we knew not to exist. Well then I came across her skin. She was encased in black gold, elements of the earth intoned by its pressure. Isn't she impressive how she rises from the fire without one flaw on her?
Every part of me is beautiful, and I finally see I'm a work of art, I'm a masterpiece. Oh, 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 oh.
The first time I met her, the moon was full. The second time I laid eyes on her, it didn't take me long to realize that there was stardust dancing through her darkness. I mean, there were literally galaxies galloping through every inch of her melanin that night. I witnessed nebulas collapsing over her sultry skin that night. I did not dare move a muscle that night. I made a wish because I was convinced that she is the universe that conspires on behalf of humanity's deepest convictions that night. I swear to you, it was as if I gazed into God's eyes and watched the power of melanin shine like a meteor darting through a dark landscape full of glory that night.
Every part of me is beautiful, and I finally see how